Welcome back, fellow gamers, to another edition of the Rats Cast. Cyber right here, as always, coming to you from Colm Harbor and Tamriel. Another edition of Elder Scrolls Online. We are here in the very last place on the section of the map, the Cave Trophies, and then we're going to start off over here and explore this whole area. So let's get started. I've already gone to the banks, cleared up my stuff, did some crafting, and I'm ready to go. Nice. So I was reading to myself the thing about what the Cave Trophies is. This can go wrong really fast. Especially if that clan first sees me. Those I already have, I just got to sell those. Alrighty. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. I made 50. Unfortunately, I had time to explain it all, but we're not in a safe enough location for that. So, when we do get in a safe location, I'll try to explain. The newfound benefits. Bankins. 8 Bankins. You're in my way. Thank you. Think about Obliviatory. He's asleep. It's easy to go up against somebody with a Daedric sword, or a sword that's to fight Daedra. Oblivion take you. All right. I could have sworn there was supposed to be something here to find. Aha! God damn it. The pendant. Now, we can leave this accursed place. Never even knew I was here. I saw one of them too. Such is the life of the Shadow Thief. Okay. We just gotta head back to town. Avoiding the Dremora on the way. And we'll be good as rain. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Sorry. I was checking some out real fast. I had to blow my nose and it's like, oh, sneezing like crazy. Nope, that's what I thought. That's the edge of the world. Give me a moment, viewers. I gotta be right back out these restroom real fast. Sorry. Alright, folks. Ah, sorry about that. Wow. Sciences were just really acting up. I just had to get them out of my system. Alright. You want to do that?
I left my family back in...
Greetings.
things.
Ah, shoot. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. I got more lockpicks than I know what to do with. Oh, it's empty. Ah, nothing. Okay, those are empty. Oh well. Going to the stores and the bank, unfortunately, is part of the process of this game. Because you're constantly on the stop off for
A
something.
secure vault makes...
Hmm.
A secure vault makes...
Oh, home we go. Guess I'm gonna have all my stuff in. That should be everything. We have a select few things to get rid of as far as selling, but I'll probably wait. There's only a few of those items.
I'm not sure how long.
I'm going to live forever.
Okay, that makes sense. I'm gonna live forever or die trying. Oh wait. I forgot. We're done. This only means one thing. We're ready for the final assault on Cold Harbor.
Greetings.
Oh, sorry.
Ah, look around you. See how the people brighten the streets with their very presence. It is good to have this place inhabited once again. King Dinar and Varnus have begun to rally the troops. They have called for a council to meet here in the Hollow City. There are decisions to be made, plans to draw up. The time for war fast approaches, and we need to be ready.
So are the others out there that need to be rescued?
If anyone who can help us remains in Cold Harbor, I am not aware of their presence. If you still wish to explore, however, you are free to do so.
I think I got everybody, unfortunately.
You shall find the Ayleid King and the Mage inside the cathedral. They await your arrival. Once you enter the cathedral, the preparations for the final assault to save Nirn will begin.
And that's pretty much it. If I step into this door, the storyline will continue to this end, and that will be the end of the Cold Harbor mission. Even though you can come back and fight all the monsters and probably enter some of the caves again, your adventures in Cold Harbor is pretty much done. I've already made level 50, so might as well push forward. Oh, and I forgot to stop and take care of that. Silly me. Now that I've reached level 50, everything changes as far as the gameplay. As that's normal level cap, you are meant to reach level 50 really before you finish this, or after you finish this. When you get to the final end of it and you beat Moloch Ball, that's when you're supposed to turn 50, or after you do the 5 companions. I kind of beat that ahead of the game there. See, the thing is, after this, there is well, really no turning back. But there is no more level gains, which means there'll be no more skill points every time you go up a level, because you are now in what is known as the champion level. Originally it was called vet rank, but they did away with the veteran rank, and now everything's champion level. So as you can see, I have the little shield by my name, and underneath there's a little red marker. Well, that goes to this right here, the champion points. The champion points are made up of the 3 zones. Green, which is basically your stamina, and this is the thief influence. Red, which is your health, and this is the warrior's influence. And blue, which is magicka, and of course the mage's influence. And each zone has its own zodiac sign: the Lord, the Lady, the Steed, the Tower, the Lover, and the Shadow, the Apprentice, the Yatkonach, and the Ritual. And each of these have abilities set to them. The red markers you saw on the bottom will go up and gain me a point in one of these point areas here. And then I'll switch to blue, and I'll gain a point there, and then I'll switch to green. And around in circles it goes. So you can see here, these are our basics. These things all require a single skill point. And right now I have no points, so I haven't really had a chance to work on it yet because I just got here. But I will have one soon in the red. You saw the little symbol on the bottom that represents the little red mark there. That one. Oh, I guess it goes this way. Sorry. Now I get to put a point in each of these areas. Ah, thank you for joining me, viewer. I was just going over the champion points. I just reached level 50. Like I said, start off at champion level 1, and the little red meter will go up. When it fills up, it will give me a point in the red zone, because that's where the first one starts, and then it'll go on to the next one, and the next one, and so on and so forth. Now, these are really cool, because in here are things you can help you, like, was it is in here? No, Shade. Right here. Reduces the stamina cost when moving in shadows. This will help me greatly for my character because it will increase the amount of time I can spend in sneak mode or using my shadow abilities on my Nightblade skill, which is really, really good. This will help with dodges and break free rolls and stuff, so that I don't use as much stamina, and of course the ability to evade snares and fear and stuff like that. And this put more points in this will level up, give me a greater percentage. That will reduce the stamina all spell costs that use stamina or any abilities. This will help with sprinting, which is real good. That, of course, is Magicka, and right here for bashing. You have things for nourishment, for armor types, weapons criticals, defense against magic or any type of magical physical attacks. The whole 9 yards. Everything is here that you're going to possibly need. And you'll work on it from there. Like, a lot of my stuff will be like bow expert or blade. So that's what I'm using. Like I said, so I will no longer be gaining levels as my character. Everything I have here, that's it. It's over, it's done. I will gain skills through doing skill point tasks, and of course, whenever I find the sky shards. But that's the only way I'll be gaining those abilities. And here is the congratulations for reaching, and they still list it as vet rank. That's funny. So congratulations, you have reached vet rank 1. You can take advantage of the vet rank by earning experience points. You will acquire the use of champion points. As you increase your vet rank, you will unlock new costumes and can equip more powerful gear. As you increase the champion level, you will unlock champion passive skills. You may access veteran overworld zones, by completing the main quests. You may enter adventure dungeons by setting the vet flag on your group. Basically, like when I was showing you guys earlier about the Undaunted, I can only do the basic quests and the only one they're talk to. Now, if I go back and talk to them now that I've reached 50, the second person who does the vet rank dungeons will now talk to me and allow me to do the quests for the veteran rank zones. We don't need that no more. It's done. We're ready to move on. So here we are in the cathedral, and we are ready for the final assault on Cold Harbor. Now, normally that little Bosner that you meet with the Lemia would be here, but because I screwed up and was trying to rescue a fellow player and attacked one of her kinmates, she will not be joining us. That's the first time I've done that. So here is Angoth. Here are the two, the mage and his sister. The one guy we rescued from the two guys who were trapped together. Good old Darius. We just rescued this guy recently also. Good old Cadwell, of course. Several of the people we also rescued this quarter. The Lemia, Gabriella, and of course the Ayleid King himself.
Welcome, friend. We need to discuss the preparations for the coming assault, but I wanted to wait until you arrived. Do you have any questions before we begin?
Alright, do we really need to attack Malabol? Of course we do.
To end the plane meld before Nirn is destroyed. To do that, we must deal with the planar vortex. To reach the vortex, we need to cross the chasm and get through whatever defenses the Dark Lord throws at us. I fear battle is inevitable.
Alright, let's get started with the council.
Well said, friend. Please, hold your questions until everyone who wants to has had an opportunity to speak. After that, we can debate the details as you see fit.
Okay.
Attention, please. I have called you all here because the moment of destiny fast approaches. The great shackle has been destroyed, but not before a planar vortex was established. We must destroy this vortex before it sucks the very essences of Nirn into Cold Harbor. The Fighters Guild shall deal with the chasm's defenders, but blades have little power against magic.
And that's where my mages come in. Our scouts report that some kind of magical fixtures block access to the path across the chasm. Mages there already work on a way to overcome these fixtures, and we are prepared to lend our strength when the main force arrives.
A sound plan plays to our unique strengths.
Oh shit.
But this one wonders, what if the mages can't overcome Molag Barl's magic?
What a ridiculous question! Of course my mages can overcome this magic.
Ah, magic, the solution to all life's problems. I love magic. It's so magical. I have absolute confidence in Vanus and his mages.
Thank you, your lordship. But to be honest with you, I'm not feeling as confident as Vanus about this.
We shall fight with all our strength. There is no other option.
Yep.
Lives will be lost, but hopefully a world will be saved. Know that the chasm is only the first stage of this battle. The planar vortex abides within the very heart of Molag Bal's lair.
Oh, this just gets better and better.
Mind your tongue.
Darien only seeks to lighten a tense situation. Still, we have to try. To do nothing is to doom Tamriel to certain destruction.
Well, when you put it that way, there are a lot of lovely ladies that need to be saved.
Yes. Well, be that as it may, we launch our assault on the chasm immediately. The king needs to talk to the champion, and I must discuss some final details with the mages. The rest of you have your own preparations to see to, I'm sure.
Alright, so let's talk to the king again.
It is settled. We shall cross the chasm and make our way to the planar vortex at the heart of Molag Bal's realm.
Rightio.
Now that you know the plan, I have a special request to make of you.
I'm listening.
This mission needs a leader. I want you to lead the assault across the chasm. We have asked so much of you, and you have already accomplished the impossible. But you are one of a very small few that I will trust with this task.
Mm-hmm. Of course you are.
I knew we could count on you. You have never disappointed me. But there is so much left to do if we are going to win this war. Still, with you leading the charge, we have an excellent chance to end the plane meld and save our world.
Okay, explain your plan again, Your Highness.
With the combined forces of the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild, we must take the battle to Molag Bal and reach the portal to the planar vortex. It all starts at the chasm. Scouts are already in place, gathering information ahead of your arrival. It is a narrow, well-defended span of rock, swarming with Daedra and dominated by a gatehouse that blocks the way into Molag Bal's personal domain. Cadwell knows the region. He's a strange fellow, but I trust him. He's waiting for you at the chasm.
I'll find Cadwell and we'll cross the chasm. Alright. More lockpicks. No. Wow, that could be broken down as something useful. Always have time to read a few books. Oh, the Lights of Meridia. Oh, plant. Alrighty. Now we had to go that way.
Greetings.
Oh no, I was right the first time. There's Cadwell.
Well, this has my knickers in a twist. We have a perfectly fine army, but what good is it sitting around this side of the chasm, twiddling its collective thumbs? It's rather embarrassing, if truth be told.
What's the situation?
Situation? We're well and truly flummoxed. Before we could cross the chasm, before we could confront Molag Gunda, we were stopped by a few irksome focus stones. The wee ginger mage says we need to break the stones, but good luck with that.
Break the stone sounds easy. What's the problem?
Nothing other than the multitude of Dremora sitting on top of them. I could handle this myself, and I didn't want to make the rest of the troops sad by showing off my awesome battle skills. But you, on the other hand, they're used to that from you.
Oh, gee, thanks. I love how he puts that. Well, I don't want to show them up, but you've already done that so many times, so go ahead. So this is actually our way shrine. It's a little unusual this time around. This poor guy actually is gonna be sick. Okay, so there's our crystals. Now I want to take it out. Alright. Now there's one area in here that I hate because they changed it. Mage Light used to work because the whole thing's dark and you can't see anything, but they changed it so that Mage Light will no longer work to light your way. Dang, I had the wrong buttons.
Darian has rushed on ahead as usual. I shall proceed with caution and see if I can keep him focused on the task at hand.
Alright, Harrow?
Good show! The portal belongs to us now. Sir Darian and that lovely lizard have gone on ahead. I think he might be a bit intimidated by our prowess on the field of battle, and he's trying to compensate.
Or suspect up there?
Grunda's a cheeky one, and she knows we're getting close. She's summoning reinforcements faster than Darian can kill them. You'd best get to it.
I need to ask you something.
By all means. Do you want to know how many Daedra can dance on the head of a pin? How I managed to stay so cheerful even in the most perilous of circumstances? What's my favorite color? Ask away.
Tell me about Mola Grunda.
Mola Grunda, a large woman with wings, bit of a temper, guards the gatehouse. I hear that she's the daughter of Molag Bal, if you can believe that. He never struck me as a family man, but who am I to judge? It's my home, old chum, has been for years. I know every wondrous nook and cranny. Beautiful place, full of fascinating creatures. Of course, they often try to kill you, but that's the challenge of it, isn't it?
Yes, I guess so. Okay, let's move on. Okay.
Darian was impatient. As soon as you broke the seals, he took some troops and went through the portal. Walks and Ash went along to keep him out of too much trouble. I'll use illusions to scout ahead and see what's waiting for us at the gatehouse.
Alright, thank you.
Denthis, Dethys, you two guard. The source of the reinforcements must be cut off. I'll scout on ahead. We need to know what we're going to face at that gatehouse.
Alright, so here we are. We are now in the second half. It's just the first half here. And we're gonna come here. Close the portals. I like the rest of Cold Harbor. There's a few areas to explore around here, things to do. I'm just trying to decide what to do it now because, after all, it's kind of late. We are already looking at past 1 o'clock, and I'm a bit tired, and I still have a long way to go.
I'll guard the portal and make sure we maintain control of this location. I may have to take on a Daedroth or two single-handedly, but that's to be expected in my line of work. See if you can't cut off the source of those reinforcements, would you?
My brother and I will guard this area. See what you can do about those reinforcement portals. Oh, right as rain. Besides, we've got the high and mighty Cadwell watching our backs. He might be as crazy as an outhouse skeever, but he's remarkable with that sword.
Yes, he is.
There are 2 portals being used by the Dremora to transport reinforcements. You have to shut those portals down. Well, Darian ran east and Walks in Ash ran west, so I imagine that tells us something. Now, stop standing around and move out. Those reinforcements are slaughtering us.
Actually, that battle will go on forever. But yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna call it a night. Like I said, we'll stop right here for now. We'll pick up again. Yeah, well, I'll try to pick up in the morning. We'll see. I'm gonna try to get this done as quickly as possible. This way we can take our time with the rest of it, because really, like I said, the rest of the game really is just going through the Ebonheart Pact, going through the Daggerfall Covenant areas, just exploring those areas, trying to get out the rest of the achievements. There's not really a lot left. I mean, this is pretty much where you get to the end game. Is once we do this, we finish off this story, we go back, talk to companions, we finish off that story, and it's done. Technically, the game is really over. The rest of it is all end-game merchandise and how we proceed to do the end game. So I really don't need to do it. I don't really need to live stream it. You have an idea what the game is like. You understand what it plays like. I can show you how the champion system works. But technically, I've already really done that. If you go to my YouTube channel by following the link on that I always post on Twitter, you can find 2 postings I did from the PC. One of them I forgot to put the mic on, so there's no talking. But I went through the whole thing again with my Argonian. I was in the public test server, going over the veteran rank on mic, so you can see the whole thing, explains how it works, how the point spreads work, and like I said, I try to go through some of it here, but you can really see how the whole thing works and how it affects the character from that point forward, because the test server was set up for my current characters and what they would be like when the vet rank went into effect, because since they already had made the vet rank, they had already gained X amount of points, and the point system is now actually system-wide. And what that means, and I will show you, what I got here? Oh, my daily mails, yes. You can see the little red button on the bottom starting to grow. The big thing with the vet rank 2 is that they did it. It used to be like any leveling system where the higher you got, the more points you needed, and they decided to change it and do it flat 1 million points. That seems like it'd take a long time, but trust me, it doesn't. By the time if you actually do the story quests, by the time you get to Balkarai, which is the last area in the Daggerfall Covenant, you should be vet rank 10, if not 11, and that will put you in Craglorn, which is all 10th level and above missions and quests, and that should reach you and get you to the final levels. And that's how it was designed. So there should be no reason why you cannot achieve it. We're going to log in here with Burns with Pure Light. I haven't played him in a while, and my buddy Margin has not been on to play with, or he's been doing other things. I don't even know if he's even touched his character on the side. Have not talked to him in a very long time, which is a shame. We were having a lot of fun together. But that's okay. Kind of funny how I don't have to do that on my other side anymore. So there you see right there, even though he is only 11th level, he is still very new to the game. He is now set up for the champion points. So as soon as any of my characters gains helps, because everything I do will gain points in the champion system from this point forward. Whether I'm playing him, or I'm playing Montaro, or I'm playing my other characters, they all gain the same experience towards the champion points. So when we get a point and it moves to the next level, each of them will be able to assign a point in the red zone, and then they will go to the green and then the blue. So it doesn't matter. As soon as Montaro reaches that point, they will get a point, they'll get a skill. It's there, which wasn't there before, because, like I said, he reached vet rank, and it is system-wide. So all your characters, even a new character, will now have champion points when you log in. How many points you've ever earned, they will have champion points when you create that character from the get-go. Alright? Fairly simple. Alright, so the usual closing spiel, guys. If you have any comments or questions about the games I play or upcoming games I'm going to play, tweet me at Cybrat. Easiest way to get a hold of me. You can follow me on Twitch or Twitter, same username. I also use that for my Steam account. So if you actually want to friend me there, and when I get my PC up and running, and join me in games there, you can. I usually play Elder Scrolls on that one as well, with my guild and stuff. But you can always friend me, and I can help you with quests and stuff like that if you want, if you have the PC version. Again, YouTube channel, lots of stuff to see, lots of postings, including, like I said, the vet rankings, how everything's played out. I place my points and stuff, and you can see how it works in full. And all my past videos and stuff that I've done, a lot of stuff I've recorded. You can catch up on everything there. It's a lot of fun. Of course, like I said, LEGO Dimensions came out. It should be here in a couple of days. I'm monitoring the movement on it, so I know when it's going to get here, and as soon as I have it in my hot little hands, and hopefully it should be here Wednesday, which is my day off, if not earlier. Gets here Wednesday, like I said, I'll have it here, I'll have it unboxed, ready to go. We'll get into it immediately. As soon as I have it in my hands, we will start doing, playing that game, and we'll have a nice special run for LEGO Dimensions. I'm so excited, I can't wait. It seems like so much fun. I've already read several reviews, and I think the biggest drawback that I've heard from most of the reviewers is the fact that you have to sink so much extra money in the side stories and all the extra guys and whatever, because if you just buy the core game, it's fun, it's great, whatever, but there's lots of things you can't unlock unless you have this character or that character, whatever, and you have to buy them. It's not like with any of the other LEGO games where the characters unlock naturally and you can use them as you go along to unlock those secrets. You have to buy these characters this time, so you have to spend money. However, again, we are talking about actual LEGO figures, action figures, vehicles, all kinds of really fun stuff. These are actually regular toys, unlike Skylanders or the Amigos or the Disney Infinity, where they're more like statues. They're not really toys. They're already posed, so you can't really do anything with them. They look better just on a shelf sitting there looking nice instead of actually something you can play with. This is something kids can play with. You can build with these things. You can play with them. You can, you can have fun with them. Add into the rest of your LEGO sets. This is a great thing for kids because they're just adding more LEGOs to their already expanding LEGO sets. And for us adults who love LEGOs but you don't want to go through the hassle of buying LEGOs, gives you a reason to buy LEGOs. But there are those who buy the really big, expensive specialty sets, like the giant Death Star or all the big ships and stuff like that. I would love to have some of those myself. I had the room for it. Shelf space. You kidding me? I'd be loaded with those things right now. Absolutely gorgeous, beautiful sets. They got some great ones out there. The big town sets and stuff. Oh, so much fun. Looks great. All the exclusive stuff. But yeah, this gives you a reason to go out and buy Legos. And play with Legos and build Legos, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be incredible. I can't wait. Of course, Call of Duty Black Ops 3. So excited. Can't wait to get back to Uplink. Can't wait to check out the storyline. The whole system, the way it plays, the way the characters work. It's just a lot of fun. So I can't wait to see how the story works. Interested in the zombies. I'm not a big zombie fan, but it looks great. The whole 1940s, or no, sorry, 1920s look and feel of it. It just looks awesome. Can't wait to check it out. Oh, and then there's so much more games coming and stuff I want to get into and stuff I'm hoping to get. We'll have to see how everything plays out. It's going to be wild. It's going to be a great year for games. Totally awesome. Hope you guys are able to join me for everything. And I'd like to thank my one viewer who actually logged in and checked out this stream. I'd like to thank anyone who stops afterwards, of course. I always appreciate my viewers, whether you're here now or stopping afterwards. But for now, guys, I'm out of here. The Cybret is signing out. Later, bye.